Tonight, we are helping you stay weather aware. That rain continuing to come down through our area. And there's also a risk for flooding. So we have team coverage as we keep a close eye on this forecast and how it's affecting the roads.
So let's start with our chief meteorologist, Chris Holcomb. Chris, what are we seeing right now out there?
We're watching the rain that is moving through our area, and it has been a soggy day already. We're beginning to see some breaks on the south side right now, and mainly light rain here in Atlanta, heavier rain to the north of us. But that's not all that's moving through our area. We still have additional bands of heavy rain that will be moving through later tonight, also into the overnight hours. Here you can see the motion of that heavier rain that's in North Georgia right now. The lighter rain here in Atlanta, that's going to break up a little bit to give us some breaks for just a while before these next bands of heavier rain will be moving through. Here's a live look at that right now. Mainly light through the city of Atlanta, moving down toward Fayette County, stretching up to the north in North Fulton County, lighter rain over near Gwinnett County. Here's a look at some of those cells with the heavier rain around Ellijay, moving over from Gilmer into Fannin County, Dade, Walker County getting in on that moderate rain, and Lumpkin County stretching on up to the north and east into parts of Habersham County and Stevens County as well. This is going to be the pattern tonight as we'll have a break for a bit, but then more of this rain back at Alabama is going to be moving in. Also, look at this. Severe weather threat down in Louisiana, Mississippi, and southern Alabama. We have one thing in our favor. As those stronger storms move our way, we have some cooler air and more stable air sitting on top of us. So that's why we're not overly concerned with the severe weather threat here in the Atlanta area. We continue with the flood watch that's in effect through tomorrow morning. You'll notice here Big Creek in Forsyth County and in North Fulton and Alpharetta. Also Sweetwater Creek and Austell. Additional creeks there in northwest Georgia. We have a couple of flood warnings as the creeks there are rising up to near flood stage. We could see an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain moving through our area tonight. So we're holding on to the weather impact alert through the nighttime hours tonight. And the impacts will be another round of heavy rain coming in tonight. So definitely be careful out there. You have to watch for flooding, ponding on the roadways that could make travel hazardous tonight, especially when it gets dark. And we see more of this rain that's going to be moving in. Meteorologist Danielle Moss has been surveying what's happening here in our area. Danielle, you're in our weather impact vehicle right now. You saw some ponding or kind of flooding there on the roadways a little earlier. What are you seeing now?
Yes, we've been seeing flooding on the roadways. That was at Piedmont Road underneath the Beaufort Connector. Now we have made our way really kind of around the corner. We're on Monroe Drive and Dutch Valley Road at the intersection there. There's a tree down. The police are on the scene. They have multiple cars. The power company is also here trying to cut some of those branches down, trying to make sure that the power is established. Our photog Nicholas is getting a better look at it, but it is a very large tree. They have the road blocked off here as well. So there's a police officer back down about half a block down, and he is directing traffic to turn around, make a U-turn. And I can see through where the tree is down, and there is also some more traffic guidance there. So far, the interstates are definitely packed. We're seeing a lot of stop and go. Surface streets right now, not so bad. We've been on Piedmont. We've been through Midtown. We've been seeing a lot of downtown as well, and things are looking okay on the surface streets. And once you get on 75, it is definitely stop and go. Lots of red lights. We're going to try to see if we can get some more information about this tree down, see if there's any power outages or anything in the area. But for a full look on the roadways, here's Julie Smith.
Thanks, Danielle. And you're absolutely right. 75 as well as 285, the perimeter. That's what we're looking at right now. And I really want to point this out to you. Look at this. Southbound, this again is 285 in DeKalb County. This is before Stone Mountain Freeway. And look at all that ponding there at the exit. Folks are really kind of tapping their brakes because they're used to going through that area. They really have to slow down, make their way around that, and you see those delays really growing heavy behind that. And that is not the only area on especially that east wall there in DeKalb County near Tucker that's having these incidents. So a right lane blocked here. I reported this one earlier. That's northbound at Church Street. Then just up ahead of that left lane blocked. Again, both due to flooding, and that one is southbound at North Lake Parkway. So there are just so many things things to look out for when you've got to commute through all of this wet weather and ponding and flood risks. So you really have to take your time. This is not going to be your normal commute. I think a lot of people really just kind of get out the door and think, I know what I'm doing. But there are a lot of people out there. You don't know who is from Atlanta and who isn't and doesn't know these roadways well. The water just adds insult to injury. Give yourself plenty of time to get to where you're going safely.